universities or what they're playing at.
Tell us about college b-ball, Dean.
College b-ball. Well, congratulations to
Seals it up, man. Won the
Alabama.
SEC. First time since 2002.
SEC champions.
I was about to ask, when was the last time they won the SEC in
It's
basketball?
been 18 years.
Yeah, 18 years. Beat Mississippi State 64-59. They cannot be caught. They can actually lose the next two. Or is there only one? They play Auburn next week. There may just be one left.
I think they play Auburn Tuesday.
And but they clinched. And Arkansas's second. Arkansas has been playing well lately. They beat Alabama earlier in the week and shot 43 free throws to Alabama's 8. Now, somebody said, well, you can't go by that because Alabama don't do nothing but shoot threes.
John Petty.
And Arkansas drives the ball in and tries to score in the paint. But John Petty got thrown out of the game. There was a pretty big fuss about it. But Oates, being a pretty good coach, has told his players, you don't respond to foul calls, like ever, even if it is 43-day. We didn't lose because of the fouls.
Well, you don't want to give them any satisfaction of knowing that they've got under your skin, or that, like Petty got thrown out the other night, and he's just arguing calls, which is.
This ain't the NBA.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Well, college is a little different. I saw 2 technicals yesterday for guys making gestures after they hit 3-pointers. 2.
Huh.
And I'm talking about just something like that, or maybe the arrow. What is that?
Yeah.
Little arrow thing they do.
Yeah,
I
Deshaun
remember
Watson.
when the football was like that.
Deshaun used to do that.
Harped on the
BJ's.
celebrations.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
But
I remember Mark Ingram getting them a lot when he was at Alabama.
Yeah.
well, I mean, they call them quick, but as far as Alabama looks like they've already got it, and it'd be great if they won the tournament on top of it, but they'll be going to the NCAA, obviously.
Now, they didn't play good against Oklahoma, which the refs helped Oklahoma a lot, and they didn't play real good either.
Right.
So, I mean,
they didn't play. I didn't think they played great. I think they got frustrated against
What was
Arkansas.
their final SEC record, or what is their SEC record? Right
11-1.
yeah, 19-6 overall, not 20-6.
Or 13-1. No,
What was the one they lost to? Was it Auburn?
No, they lost to Arkansas.
The
other night.
Yes.
81-66.
So
That was about 2 weeks ago, though, wasn't it?
No, that was this week.
how do you think? We was talking about this before the show. I mean, you guys, y'all watching? How do y'all think? How's Bama going to stack up? So I'm leading to against a Iowa, an Illinois, an Ohio State.
Just not enough depth.
I don't think. I mean, if they got hot, I think they could go to Sweet 16. But I think
could win the first round, but I don't think they have enough depth of talent.
I think they'll win the first, and if they was to get hot, could possibly win the second. I think they're done no later than the third. Gonzaga and them, those guys are very good. Michigan, Ohio State, Illinois, Wisconsin.
You got 4-year seniors in
Baylor,
Villanova.
Kansas. Baylor got beat last night. First game they lost. Kansas beat them. Other teams in the...
I still find it hard to believe that Duke and
No, they're not very good this year. Who is the
Duke,
top?
North Carolina, and what's the other basketball school?
Kentucky, yeah.
All 3 of them unranked.
They've had a bad year. Kentucky's just not. They got
they're young.
They got a bunch of new players.
Which I don't
But
think
they don't
that's
have
an
the new
excuse
players
anymore.
They don't have the new players
They
they're
usually
accustomed to,
Right.
Yeah.
such as Anthony Davis, Carl Anthony Towns.
These guys. But the good thing about Kentucky is they may all come back.
That's what you're going to have.
Yeah.
They're going to have to come back and play.
You don't got the Zion Williamson or...
Seems to me like it's not really what he wants, though.
No.
He likes for him to go pro. That's where he gets his rush.
I don't understand that, but whatever.
Kinda odd.
You can't win championships, though.
Well, that's not what... I personally, and if you coach...
The same schools win it every year.
I would want to win. But he gets a rush off them hearing that name.
Called an NBA draft.
Called an
number one.
NBA draft.
They would have went pro without his coaching, though.
Well, yeah, that's what people are missing. A lot of people in the state of Kentucky, and don't get me on this, I'm not going to get on a bad kick on John Calipari. I think he's a good coach. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people give him credit. No. I mean, Anthony Davis would have gone pro whether he ever met John Calipari or not.
Carl Anthony Towns. He's my favorite Kentucky player is Cap.
That's what somebody told me the other day. He gets high off seeing them go pro.
John Wall.
But they're going pro anyway.
I mean, there's only been one Kentucky player to make the NBA championship since he's took over as coach. Do you know that one player?
Anthony Davis.
Yeah. one player in 10 years to make an NBA championship.
Well, he's bizarre, to say the least. But I do say that they've improved this year, and hopefully they'll have everybody back. But, yes, I'm with you. I mean, John Wall would have gone pro if we coached him.
Yeah.
I mean, he would have. Him and DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis. So I don't understand. But it's not for me to understand. People are different.
At Duke, you had Brandon Ingram, Zion, Kyrie Irving, and those are the only Duke players off the top of my head.
Well, no, he does that too, but I think that stuff's coming to a
But
halt.
he's there to win. He don't want them to leave because he's there to win. You can just see it on him.
Well, what do you think? Gonzaga's still showing to be the best team in the country by far.
Well, they ain't nobody gonna beat them.
But they're not playing the toughest teams in the world. But that's not their fault because they play in that conference.
They play It's kind of like Clemson, how they do.
And football. Yeah, everybody gets down on Clemson because they're not playing nobody. Well, who you want them to play? They got to play their conference, which is getting tougher, by the way, with North Carolina in them. That's pretty much it.
North Carolina's chances are running out, though.
Yeah.
They ain't going to have Sam Howell much longer.
No, looks like...
and losing those two running backs are going to be a pretty big hit.
Yeah, but Tennessee's running back transferred there. Ty Chandler. That'll help.
Well,
But basically, Alabama won it. Looks like Arkansas second, Florida maybe probably third, LSU, Tennessee.